What's up, summoners? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the top 10 Mystic Champions in Marvel Contest of Champions for 2025. These champions are full of magical mayhem. Whether you're into Battlegrounds, Alliance War, or just looking to build the best Mystic roster, this list highlights the most impactful and exciting Mystic champions right now. Let's begin, starting from number 10. Number 10, Kindred. At number 10, we have Kindred, one of the creepiest and most unique champions in the Mystic class. Kindred plays unlike anyone else, using parasites and swarm-based mechanics to apply pressure over time. They excel at shutting down enemies through passive damage and serious degeneration damage. Whether it's power manipulation, resistance control, or that eerie visual design, Kindred makes every fight feel like a horror story. And in the right hands, he's a defensive nightmare. Number 9, Wiccan. Wiccan steps into number 9 spot. And honestly, he earns it with sheer versatility. Wiccan brings control and utility to every fight. His kit revolves around his spells, stacking and refreshing effects like Shock, Incinerate, and most importantly, Neutralize. That means he's a buff control expert, perfect for shutting down champions who rely on constant buffs. Number 8, Werewolf by Night. In 8th place is Werewolf by Night, a true mystic brawler. He's wild, fast, and completely relentless. His strength lies in momentum. As the fight goes on, he becomes more aggressive, dealing ruptured damage and overwhelming opponents with brutal, feral combos. He's a perfect pick for players who want something aggressive from a Mystic champion, and he doesn't disappoint in high-pressure matchups. Number 7, Absorbing Man. At number 7 is Absorbing Man. He's one of the most interesting designs in the entire game. Absorbing Man adapts in real time, shifting into different forms that grant him resistance, regeneration, or damage boost depending on the situation. He's unpredictable, tough to kill, and offers flexibility that very few Mystic champs can match. Once you understand how to trigger the right forms at the right time, he becomes incredibly powerful. Number 6, Enchantress. Coming in at number 6, we have the Enchantress, graceful, dangerous, and full of magical ways to piss you off. She controls the battlefield by making opponents panic with her buffs, from power control to damage reflection, going untouchable and more. Enchantress is subtle but strong. She's good on offense, and even better on defense, thanks to her clever utility. If you enjoy tactical gameplay and making opponents rage quit, then Enchantress is the best for you. Number 5, America Chavez. At number 5 is America Chavez. She blends high-impact specials with some really useful utility. Her dimensional portals allow her to interact with the opponent's abilities in interesting ways, including reversing buffs and disrupting defensive tactics. She's especially strong against champions who rely heavily on their abilities. Number 4, Juggernaut. In 4th place, we have the Juggernaut. Once considered a joke character, he's now a serious threat. His new design keeps him unstoppable for large portions of the fight, and he uses it to shrug off damage, resist control, and deal ridiculous offensive damage. With proper timing, Juggernaut can outlast and overpower almost any opponent. He's great for questing, battlegrounds, and almost anywhere you put him. Number 3, Kashala. At number 3, we have Kashala, the Spirit Rider, a fusion of sorcery and hellfire. Kashala offers both style and substance. Her kit is all about balance. She has a triple immunity, crazy power gain, and punishes opponents for having buffs, dealing insane damage by cooking champs with her SP1, or applying a soul bar with her SP2. She's incredibly fun to play, with fluid animations and strong utilities. She can be a bit of pain on offense due to her gaining so much power. Kashala is one of the most complete Mystic champions in the game right now, and a favorite for many players. Number 2, Niko Minuru. In 2nd place is Niko Minuru. If you like a bit of chaos in your matches, Niko's your champion. Her magic is unpredictable, casting random spells that can heal, drain power, reverse control, and more. This randomness actually works in her favor, making her hard to predict and difficult to counter. She's also a smart counter to several top meta threats, and her design encourages creative thinking. Niko rewards those who aren't afraid to take a chance. Number 1, Dr. Doom. And finally, at number 1, we have the King of Latveria himself, Dr. Victor Von Doom. Years after his release, Doom remains a gold standard for Mystic champions. His power control, durability, and his consistent damage output make him the most reliable and powerful champion in the class. He can stagger buffs, interrupt combos, and dominate most matchups, all while looking incredibly intimidating and visually amazing while dialing. Dr. Doom is the king of control, and for now, still the king of the Mystic class. And that's our list of the top 10 Mystic champions in Marvel Contest of Champions for 2025. Do you agree with this ranking? Did your favorite Mystic champ make the list? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more MCOC guides, rankings, and deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.